Yeah.
Hey guys, Savat the Mighty here, and I'm back with another Eve Echoes video. So in today's video, I'm back on the live server. I'm on my alt account with the Machariel, and I'm going to take it out and try something a little bit harder today. With all the changes coming through, there's not really much point in doing some ship fitting or anything like that, because who knows what's really going to happen. It's all about to change, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going through the pipeline, which kind of makes that really difficult to do. So I've been working on the Machariel skills, and I figured it's time to go ahead and take it out and try to get something a little bit harder. And for that, I decided to go ahead and pick up a mission. And the mission that I picked up here is just one of the news missions, but it is a 4.5 million one. And we're going to go out there and we're going to see what it's all about and see if we can take it out with the Machariel. All right, so what do I have on the Machariel right now? We still have it fit up the same way. So we're looking in our high slots, we're running the GIST C-type large auto cannons, and that's giving us about 1,379.39 DPS. And our optimal range is 5.18 with an accuracy fall off of 31.13. In our mid slots, I am running a Imperial Navy large energy Nosferatu. I do have a Predator Stasis Webifier. I also have a Republic Fleet Warp Scrambler, and I have a Republic Fleet Target Painter. I have a couple of drones here, a couple of Mark 7 Hobgoblins. This account isn't Tier 9 yet, so it doesn't have the ability to actually use the Tier 9 drones. In our low slots, I have a Pit C-type large shield booster. I am running a Core C-type large afterburner. I have two of the GIST C-type adaptive invulnerability fields, a Gistum C-type gyro stabilizer, and a GIST C-type large capacitor battery. As my skills get better with this ship, I do plan on changing some of that stuff out, but this was the fit that was recommended to me by one of my good friends, and we shall see what is going on for the purposes of safety for this ship. My rigs, I have a semiconductor memory cell, a second semiconductor memory cell, and a capacitor control circuit. So we have all three of those kicking at level 3. I'm running one damage mod, a cannon burst aerator. I have a core defense charge economizer, and a core defense capacitor safeguard, making me cap stable and have a pretty decent tank on this thing as well for the purposes of brawling. So what are we looking at here? Our defense without anything running, 111,000. So nothing really to cry home about, but it's still pretty good. And our navigation is sitting at 182, so I'm still rather slow with this ship, but I don't have anywhere near perfect skills on it. Right now I'm in the middle of training a couple of long skills. So I got 20 days on my Advanced Large Cannon Operation 5, and that is going to put me into the Expert Large Cannons. So if we come down here and take a look, Large Cannon Operation is at 4, Advanced Large Cannon Operation is at 4, going to 5, and then we're going to start the Expert Large Cannon upgrade. That's in a sore spot, but I want to get the Advanced Large Cannon Operation going, because that's what gets the skill bonus of this ship. And so it'll give me a pretty big bonus that way. So in the meantime, we're just going to take this out and see what it can do, and I hope it's a little bit of fun in the kind of lull period until all this stuff happens and everything goes the way it's going to go with all the new changes. Then we're going to have all sorts of ship fitting, and everything's going to be fun, and we're going to be able to experiment around with all bunch of new stuff, and I'm excited for that. All right, let's go ahead and get out there and take a look at the mission and see if we can't get it accomplished. All right, here we are outside of the location, so we're going to go ahead and just warp right into the anomaly and get started on this. It should be pretty good.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, our Stargate is Nauvula. So that's where we're going to actually be heading to if things go bad. But hopefully nothing's going to go bad at all, and we're just going to have a good old time. Alright, so this is basically currently live, so I don't think there's going to be anything super special about this mission. Cool. Let's lock up everything. And let's focus fire this guy. Zoom in a bit here. Yeah, you're not the guy that I chose. So let's turn that back off there, and We're going to hit up you. Eventually. Please. Please. I'm going to use my target painter. Okay. So we're going to take out this manticore here real quick if we can. We are having a little bit of trouble hitting, but that's okay. We're just going to move away, and we are going to focus fire the next guy. Just set up a line if we can. Our speed isn't exactly the greatest, but we should be okay. We'll hit him with the old web. Now we are taking a bit of damage here, but it's fine. Okay, apparently we've started orbiting again. I'm probably going to have to play around with the settings and turn that off. Battle settings, auto attack the next target, nope. Automatically lock back, nope. Auto order target, nope. Auto attack, nope. Sure, that's fine. And let's just move away and see if we can't hit this target. Okay. Cool. Let's activate this, and let's focus fire on the Raven. We can actually throw the Raven into an orbit. That should be fine, and we should be okay there. So we are doing a pretty good chunk of damage to it. If we take a look at our ship, we are looking at 1,803 DPS if we activate our damage mod there. So we're doing a pretty good job. Not bad at all. Okay. And our battery is down, so we will go ahead and turn that off. We do have this Naga over here that's also probably pressuring us with some damage, but we'll get to him in just a moment. Looks like we're sitting here at a comfortable orbit of 456 ms. And that's not too terribly bad. We are going to get much, much better once we get our skills up there. And this thing is going to go a lot faster than it's currently going. But for now, and for brawling, that's not too terribly bad. Considering that we probably don't even really want to be moving too terribly much anyway. Alright. Fair enough. Cool. Now let's focus fire on the next target here. And we're also going to target paint him. And we are going to activate our battery and our shield. And we'll start draining him if we can. And we're going to hit the damage. We're going to set our new friend here, the Naga 2. We're going to put him in orbit. We're going to turn off our shield. We're going to activate the target painter and the NOS, and we're just going to hit him. I guess we could hit focus fire on him, get those drones out doing something. These drones really don't do much of anything. With this character, I have 0 drone skills, so they're way more hood ornaments than anything else at this stage in the game. They will become a lot more, and that'll be awesome. But right now, they're just hood ornaments. Okay, so we know this is our our jump point. So I'm going to go ahead and approach that and get prepared for the next wave here. As long as we are approaching this way, we should be able to get some of these smaller ships locked up and taken out. Alright, so what do we got going on here? This guy here is coming in hot, so we're going to focus fire him. Not bad. Next on our list, we got this guy. I'm also not a big fan of him. I am going to hit him up with the target painter as well. Does he have something else in orbit? Well, that's not good. We were unable to strike this guy. I guess once we get into alignment where he's actually coming in a straight line, we'll be much better. Until then, we're in a little bit of issues with the hitting of the fast-moving guy. There we go. All right. Let's get on to our next target here. And we are actually going to spin around and approach this guy. We're doing some pretty good damage, but if we can get closer, we can do better than that. And he doesn't seem to be coming at us at any type of ludicrous speeds or trying to do any type of fancy orbiting shenanigans. So we should just be able to approach and destroy. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And now we're going to come across the next smallest target here, or he might even be smaller. Never mind, he's dead. And we're going to set the battleships into orbit. We are going to focus fire, and we're going to just live our life. Feels nice. Okay, so Nagatu should drop like a sitting duck. Or a better analogy would have probably been drop like a rock. Yeah, he's just going to go down. There's pretty much nothing they can do. These guys aren't elites. They're not posing any type of threats. It looks like the battleship is pretty good at doing this, and I'm getting more and more confident about taking it out into some tougher missions. I'll be pretty excited to be able to bring this thing along. I still do have to get some insurance on it, so we'll be working on that. I know I shouldn't be going out to even low-sec anymore without having insurance, but hey, it is what it is. We'll see. If I lose it, well, I guess I'll just have to pay some big money to get it back. Alright, so we're in a great spot here. It doesn't really look like anything's going to be hurting us too terribly much, and we can lay out some pretty serious damage. Once we get through the shields on this Raven here, our damage should amp up quite a bit more, and it'll be good. It'll be very good. We'll kill it quite quickly. So I'm glad the Machariel is coming along nicely. I plan to use it in tandem with my main account, with the battleship, with the Apocalypse, and eventually the Apocalypse Striker once I have that. So I'll have my Machariel for up close, my Striker back there, and I may even upgrade my Apocalypse Striker depending. I may pick up a Balgorn as well with the main account. And if I do that, I might duel both of those as well. And one of the big reasons for the Balgorn is once scanning does come in, having a Balgorn and a Machariel might be a little bit more scary than a Machariel and an Apocalypse. So if I have those, if I have a small raiding party try to take me down, well, depending on the size of it, I might be able to actually hold my own. Alright, I did wait a little bit too long. I am going to go ahead and try to approach our target destination anyway for our escape plan to see if these little ships can get locked up and taken down. Don't like the little ships. Is any of them just jetting at me? Yeah, it looks like this guy is, so I'm going to try to take him out pretty quickly. That will be the plan. Okay. Our next target's going to be him, but I'm actually going to turn back around. It doesn't look like any of them are coming equipped with micro warp drives. So if we move in and start a straight line approach, we should be able to take out these small ships no problem. And that makes me very, very happy. Okay. I'm going to approach him now. Focus fire. Lock up the next smallest. As a matter of fact, this mission is much, much easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to see some type of challenge. But I guess I was wrong. I was wrong indeed. Yeah, we can start activating our damage model a little bit more. I think I've been a little too conservative with it. I think I'll be able to lay on the damage much, much better. Should have been keeping that going the whole time. Okay. We're going to focus fire this guy and approach as well. Oh yeah, he's going to go down quick. And now we have our Naga buddy, who I can place into an orbit. Matter of fact, I can probably just stop at this point. It doesn't even look like these guys are shooting me. What's wrong with them? They're like lethargic. They're just sitting there doing nothing. They're like, you know what? We give up. We're not going to win. You can just kill us. Yeah, are they even shooting me? It says they have me locked. Okay. Well, sure. I guess I'll believe them. And they're hitting me with that huge damage. I love it. Speaking of huge damage, let's focus fire this guy here next. Perfection. Let's take a look and just see what the fitting of this ship. Our defense, we're sitting at 61, 65, 74, 78. Not the best defense in the world, 159,000 effective hit points. And good enough for a mission like this, but definitely might be something I might want to look into to get those a bit higher. Don't know. Don't know if I want to go more DPS or more tank. I'm going to have to play around with it a bit more and find out where I'm most comfortable at. But if ships aren't going to be attacking me, then I think I'm pretty comfortable with more DPS. That's going to be a complete change, though, once ever I do take this into some of the harder storyline missions. So yeah, we're just... Oh, I forgot to activate my damage prop again. Okay, we're just going to cut through these guys. Maybe there's another wave. Maybe that's the thing here. Oh, look, we finally got hit by missiles. That's it. This guy was using torpedoes. Very, very close range. So now we're in range for him. He's finally able to actually hit me with those. Guess not. That's a 4.5 million mission done. Not bad at all. Not exactly the most exciting thing in the world, but I am just trying to ramp it up and kind of seeing where it's at. So just so you guys can see real quick, let's take a look at the skills. So my battleship command is 5-4. Under navigation, I have Afterburner 5, Advanced Afterburner 5, Expert Afterburner is 4. For my shield operation, that's it. That's all I got. I got nothing else. So I definitely need to work on my shield skills as well. For defense upgrade, for a battleship, I have Battleship Defense Upgrade 4 and Advanced Battleship Defense Upgrade 3. So I definitely need some more work there to get my effective hit points even higher. That'll definitely help out. For electronics, my engineering skills for battleship with this guy, not very good. I'm looking at 4-1. So this thing still needs a lot of work, but it is sitting cap stable currently where it's at. I know I'll be able to take off that capacitor battery once I get more into the battleship engineering with this guy. And once I can replace the cap battery, that's going to open up a whole lot more where I can either do more tank or more damage, which is going to be fantastic. However, I do like it right now, especially while I'm still getting to learn the ship. It gives me that little safety net, so that's what I'm basically using it for. Other than that, for the weapons is kind of where I'm really focusing on right now for the damage. Again, Advanced Large Cannon Operations where I'm training, but I got Large Cannon Operation 4, Advanced 4, Expert, nothing. Large Cannon Upgrade is 4, Advanced Large Cannon Upgrade 3. So the skills are coming along quite nicely, but we're getting to that point where it's taking that long time to actually get there. So that's why I haven't really used this ship too terribly much, but I do have fun with it. I like to bring it out whenever I can. And I think it might almost be ready to actually take out with some friends and at least have a good time that way with a little bit of backup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay well, take care, and I'm running out of things to say for goodbye, so goodbye.